Daithí McGowan and his family celebrated last year when the Stormont Assembly introduced an opt-out organ donation system. His family campaigned for the legislation which will automatically make people organ donors unless they specifically state otherwise. The law was named after the 6-year-old who underwent major open-heart surgery when just 4 days old and is on the waiting list for a new heart. The new law was due to be introduced this spring, but the Department of Health at Stormont says that can't happen because additional secondary legislation is required. The problem is that can't happen because the Stormont executive is not functioning, so can't pass new legislation. So no power sharing administration means no new law. Campaigners say that must change to help save lives.
The 130 people that are currently on the organ donation register in Northern Ireland need this legislation enacted too, and sadly over 10 may die waiting on that waiting list.
Leaders of the 5 main parties at Stormont have joined forces and sent a joint letter to Northern Secretary Chris Heaton-Harris asking him to intervene and introduce the legislation from Westminster as soon as possible.
The vast majority of our politicians agree with this. The public consultation was massive with, the vast majority in agreement too. We just don't see how this can't be brought forward by the Secretary of State if the Assembly don't do it.
Chris Heaton-Harris has agreed to meet Daithí's family to discuss the issue. Vincent Kearney, RTÉ News, Belfast.